Hey yo, this is Dash, and today I'm going to be using Sammy, my extra large big green egg, to cook some Cornish hens. Now I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with the Cornish hens as far as if I'm going to cut them in half and cut the backs out, or I'm going to just let them be and or roast. But what I'm going to do while I'm getting Sammy ready, I'll think about it and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do. But you guys, hey yo, this is Dash. Get ready. Alright, so I saved you guys the boring video of me cleaning the ash bucket out. And what I'm going to do now is, I've always had issue with the big green egg taking a while to come up to temperature. So what I'm going to try to do today is actually get the grill started, and I'm going to leave the lid open in an effort for it to come up to temperature faster. So I'm going to get my torch down in the center, get my fire going, and I will usually let this sit here for a minute, 2 at the absolute max, until I know that I have a good start to the charcoal. And here's a question for you guys. What kind of charcoal do you use with your big green eggs? Do you only use lump? Do you use any briquettes as well? I'm just curious. I've only ever used lump with this, but I mixed in a little bit of briquettes today because I'm out of lump and have to get some, and actually just haven't been to the store to get any, and I wanted to use this cooker today. Alright, so you see me get my fire going, you see me go ahead and get some wood down here. That's apple wood again, off of my apple tree. Those down limbs are certainly coming in handy. So I got my fire going. As the fire spreads out, I'm hoping, or I'm wanting those limbs to come up and give me a good apple smoke on this cook today. I'm gonna go ahead and get my reverter plate in here. Then, like I said, I'm going to leave the lid open for a little while in an attempt for this to come up to temperature faster. Alright guys, so today I've gone ahead and I've decided I'm going to use a combination of seasonings. This is the Fiesta brand fajita seasoning along with Uncle Steve's thick meat seasoning. This thick meat has got the right amount of pepper for me, and this fajita seasoning adds the right amount of salt for me and some other flavors. But I'm going to mix the two on these Cornish hens, and I'm just going to leave them whole. I'm going to pin the wings back, and we're going to go ahead and get them out on the big green egg, and we're just going to let them cook. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my Cornish hens out and rinsed off. Then we'll get them prepped. And prepping them is just involves getting them cleaned up. I'm going to take extra bits of fat out, any little bits of skin off. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do with these guys is I'm going to fold the wings back, okay, like this and like this. But before I fold the wings back, I'm going to go ahead and get them seasoned. Okay, so again, I have the fajita seasoning. Now, whenever I put my seasonings down, I usually always start with the salt portion first, and I'm going to season the entire Cornish hen here. So we're seasoning the entire bird. Now, because this is a whole Cornish hen, I'm going to take and pour a little bit of seasoning down in the top and down in the bottom. I'm not going to peel any of the skin back or anything like that. I'm not that concerned. This isn't a very big bird, but I am going to make sure that it's seasoned well. And same for the other one here. Top and bottom. And that's my salt portion. And there is some pepper in here as well, but the majority of the pepper that I want to come out for these is going to be on that Uncle Steve shake. Speaking of which, again, we have our thick meat here. Front, sides, back. Top and bottom. So as promised, I'm gonna try to get these wings pinned back to the best of my ability. Like I said, this one is broken. We got that one back. And here are the other two. All right.
Meanwhile,
so I've gone ahead and got my chicken seasoned, Cornish hens, chicken, Cornish hens. What do you guys call them? I don't know. I don't cook Cornish hens very often, so this was one of those things where I just so happened to fall into my lap. But I have the grill is pretty much ready. It's sitting at about 225 degrees as told before I went ahead and got out here. Now, I do have, or I have set up a water pan down here, as you can clearly see. You guys who have been watching me for a while know how much I love putting water in with my cookers. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the Cornish hens, get them on here, not dilly-dally, we'll get it done. Now, like I said, I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time sitting out here playing with this. I can already see some flames starting to pop up from the back. Let's get the thermometer back down in here. Thermometer down in the breast. And we'll get that set for 165 degrees. But all I'm going to do is monitor the temperatures. I really don't care how long it takes. I'm not coming back out here. But I do want to make sure that this temperature, I want to try and get the temperature in here up closer to that 275, 300 degrees. So I'll check on this in a while. All right, gang. So it has been, how long has it been? It's been almost an hour since I put my Cornish hens on, and we are sitting, it was just at 275 degrees, but it's climbed up a little bit. So let me choke that off just a little. But like I said, I wanted it to be about 275 degrees. But I'm gonna check these. I'm just gonna open it up, take a look, and let you guys see this. All right, so we have some good color down in here. And I'm trying to debate whether or not I wanna move these around or turn them around or anything like that. Not 100% sure, but I do see where they are touching in the middle that there is no color. But I am liking what I'm seeing so far. I might go ahead and get some butter put on these things just to help crisp that skin up. So butter in the skin is going to actually help promote some browning and the crisping of the skin. So I'm gonna go get some butter melted, and then I'll get it brushed on. All right, guys. So I have, this was 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and I have a brush to brush this on. Now this is actually unsalted butter, and I don't really think it's gonna matter whether it's salted or unsalted. Your preference. I'm just gonna kind of pat this on, not really brushing it. I don't want to brush the seasoning off of my Cornish hens. So as you saw, there was a little bit of fire. That's what happens when you dilly-dally and let the lid stay open for too long. Anyway, like you saw, I got it closed down, and I'm just gonna bring the temperature down. I'm gonna close this down on the bottom and also close down the top just a bit, daisy wheel, to bring those temperatures down. I want to let my Cornish hens finish. I don't want to just, you know, burn the outside. Anyway, I'll check back on this, or I'll see you guys once they finish. All right, guys, it is time. So my Cornish hens are done, and hopefully you can hear me okay. And check out that color. And let's get these turned around. Oh yeah. Skin doesn't look too bad. Not rubbery or anything like that. I'm digging it. Alright guys, so these are done. I'm gonna go ahead and get them off of the grill. And I'm just gonna get them in the house. Unfortunately, I have some work being done in my yard, and you guys can hear it. Yeah. But I'm probably not going to be able to mess with these for a while because there's so much noise and what's going on. So that being said, I'm just going to end it here, guys. Thank you very much. This cook took about an hour and a half. I told you when I started this, I wasn't really concerned about how long it was going to take. I really was just interested in cooking these Cornish hens. I'd never cooked Cornish hens before, and especially not doing it on a big green egg. So I'm pretty happy how it turned out, and I'm trying not to, but I think I'm just gonna dig down in here, pull off this little wing so I can give you a taste test. Not bad, not bad at all. That thick meat, plenty peppery. And unfortunately, I'm sorry about the noise. Roll the outro.
More butter, baby.
Thank you guys again as always for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you like what you saw today, if you learned something, please leave me a comment and a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you can be notified whenever one of these videos goes live. Speaking of live, I go live every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. 2 hours. First hour we talk about barbecue and or something barbecue business related. Second hour we kind of shoot the breeze, talk amongst friends. Make sure you bring a cool refreshment with you. Anyway, thanks again as always for watching. I'll see you next time.